పిల్లలు తోలుకొని వచ్చారు కార్.
They said they came in a car?
Yeah. ఆ పిల్లలు, did you bring the car keys? And they wanted something from the car.
Okay. No, but they said they took shuttle from somewhere.
No, sometimes you can park your car and take a shuttle also.
True. Especially when you don't want to deal with that parking issues. In fact, some people park in less crowded parking lots and take shuttle to Logan Pass and do your hike, whatever.
There is a very long and steep drop-off that falls away from the road here. You can take my word for it, it can be really intimidating peering over the edge. This wall is where the biggest construction blasts happened on the entire route when workers were building going to the Sun Road. The National Park Service didn't want enormous holes ruining the landscape, so guys nicknamed powder monkeys hung onto ropes along the wall. First, they chiseled at a hole in the rock by hand. That sounds hard enough already. Then they plunged a small amount of explosives into the hole. To avoid any unwanted sparks, they wore big wool socks over their hobnailed boots. It took 3 weeks to bring in 500 kegs of black powder and 80 crates of dynamite on horseback for what was called the Big Shoot. Just imagine, when the dust settled, a worker was quoted as saying it was level as a finished roadbed. Not quite sure if that was just hopeful optimism.
Close that thing.
So you got close just now.
We're coming up to the only real hairpin switchback corner on the entire route, and it's actually a pretty iconic section of the road. It's called the Loop, and we'll see why as we approach it. This is one of those places where we have to take a selfie to prove we were here. There is parking on the inside of the loop, so if we see a space, let's just grab it. Now, no need to worry if that small lot is full. There's more parking below it, too. It is a pretty spot and masterfully crafted. The parking lot, the masonry guard walls, and the steps on the inside of the 75-foot radius loop are the original ones built back in 1927 by just one stonemason. We'll notice that the forest at the loop has experienced fire, notably during the Trapper Creek fire. You can walk just a little way along the Granite Park Trail to see close up how the forest is rejuvenating itself. If we had plans for a long hike, the trail from here takes you all the way to Granite Park Chalet. Now, it is a challenging but actually quite popular 8 miles out and back hike.
Heaven speak.